bargaining position, but also reassures teams of immediate commercial benefits. In a sport where budgets dictate competitiveness, bringing funding alongside proven driving ability can be a decisive advantage. Perez understands this dynamic well, and in 2025 he appears ready to use it as a strategic lever to re-establish himself in the driver lineup. One of Sergio Perez's defining qualities throughout his career has been mental toughness. From his early struggles to secure a seat to thriving under pressure at Red Bull, he has consistently demonstrated the ability to perform when stakes are highest. This resilience is now central to his comeback narrative. In preparation, Perez has been working with performance coaches to sharpen focus, handle media scrutiny, and manage the inevitable comparisons to younger, hungrier drivers. The mental game in F1 is as critical as physical skill. Drivers face split-second decision-making at over 300 km/h while managing complex technical systems. Perez's experience gives him an edge here. He has weathered intense internal rivalries, unpredictable race conditions, and championship-level pressure. By reinforcing his psychological foundation, he positions himself to handle the unique challenges of returning mid-season, when adaptability is key. In a competitive field where even minor lapses can cost points, his ability to remain composed and decisive could be the factor that makes his comeback not just possible, but successful. Sergio Perez's career portfolio remains a powerful argument for his return. With multiple Grand Prix victories, podium finishes across various teams, and a reputation for exceptional tire management, his credentials are beyond question. His standout wins in challenging conditions, such as the 2020 Sakir Grand Prix from last place, highlight his ability to seize opportunities when they arise. Teams value this opportunity, particularly in unpredictable seasons where strategy can outweigh raw pace. Perez has also been part of significant car development programs, contributing to Red Bull's recent successes. These achievements serve as both a reminder of his capability and a benchmark for what he could deliver again. While younger drivers bring potential, Perez offers proven results under race day pressure. This balance of experience and adaptability is a rare commodity in F1, making him an attractive prospect for teams aiming to blend stability with performance. His past is not a relic. It is a foundation upon which he can build the next phase of his career. As rumors intensify, Sergio Perez's actions suggest a deliberate, calculated push toward a Formula One return. The changes in management, intensified training, technical refinement, and strategic positioning in the driver market all point in the same direction. His blend of experience, commercial value, and proven racecraft gives him a competitive edge over many potential candidates. The timing of his moves aligns with a season of contractual uncertainty, increasing the likelihood of an opening. For Perez, the question is no longer whether he has the capability. It is whether the right opportunity will align with his preparation. A comeback in F1 is never guaranteed, but his recent efforts demonstrate that he is leaving nothing to chance. The sport thrives on narratives of resilience, and Perez's could soon be one of them. If a seat becomes available, he appears ready to step back onto the grid, not as a returning veteran marking time, but as a contender intent on adding new chapters to an already remarkable career. Sergio Perez's recent decision has reignited speculation about his Formula One future. After a turbulent season and a sudden absence from the grid, rumors of a potential comeback have gained serious momentum. The catalyst came when Perez announced significant changes to his personal and professional structure, adjustments that many interpret as preparation for a return. Known for his resilience, Perez has faced career uncertainty before, only to fight his way back into competitive seats. In 2025, the landscape is shifting again, with potential openings at top and midfield teams. His decision to restructure his management team, increase simulator work, and engage in targeted media appearances has not gone unnoticed. The move signals intent, not retirement. F1 insiders suggest that Perez is strategically positioning himself for an opportunity, whether with Red Bull or elsewhere. While official statements remain vague, his actions speak volumes. In a sport where timing and readiness are everything, Perez's recent changes suggest he is preparing for more than just a quiet exit. He is preparing for another fight on the world's fastest stage. The road to a comeback begins with confronting past weaknesses. Sergio Perez's most recent full season was marked by inconsistency, high-pressure team dynamics, and relentless scrutiny from fans and media alike. At Red Bull, the challenge of racing alongside Max Verstappen magnified every shortfall. Mistakes in qualifying, strategic missteps, and mid-race errors became amplified in public discussions. Yet Perez has shown before that setbacks can be springboards. In the months following his departure, he focused on reviewing race data, studying competitor strategies, and working on adaptability to varying car philosophies. Close sources report that he has been training with an emphasis on reaction time, stamina, and simulator precision. His measures suggest a shift from damage control to proactive preparation. Perez understands that in modern F1, technical feedback, adaptability, and mental resilience matter as much as outright speed. By addressing the flaws that hindered his last campaign, he is positioning himself not as a driver seeking a farewell seat, but as one capable of contributing meaningfully to a team's long-term ambitions. One of the clearest indicators of Sergio Perez's intentions is his recent overhaul of his management team. For years, Perez operated within a tight-knit circle that prioritized stability over aggressive career moves. This year, that has changed. He has brought in experienced negotiators with deep connections across the paddock, including individuals who have previously brokered high-profile driver contracts. The shift signals a more assertive approach to securing opportunities. In the current driver market, timing and negotiation leverage are everything. Perez's new team is reportedly engaging in exploratory talks with multiple constructors, not just those in the top tier. This diversification of prospects suggests he is willing to adapt, whether that means joining a developing project or stepping into a competitive seat as an experienced anchor. The new management strategy appears to be building Perez's value proposition beyond the driver's seat, emphasizing his technical insight, sponsorship appeal, and veteran leadership. In the high-stakes environment of Formula One, such a recalibration can be the difference between fading from the grid and launching a decisive return. A Formula One comeback requires more than signing a contract. It demands peak physical and mental readiness. Sergio Perez has reportedly intensified his training regime to match race season intensity. His program includes high-altitude endurance sessions, neck strength conditioning, and reaction base drills designed to replicate race scenarios. In parallel, he has been increasing his time in advanced simulators, not only with generic F1 setups but with configurations tailored to the technical regulations of the current season. This ensures he remains sharp on the nuances of modern car behavior, critical for adapting quickly if a seat becomes available mid-season. Nutrition, recovery, and mental preparation have also been areas of focus, with sports psychologists assisting him in managing the psychological demands of high-pressure racing. In recent interviews, Perez has avoided confirming any specific plans, but his physical condition speaks for itself. Observers note that his leaner build and quicker reflex testing suggest he is preparing not for exhibition drives, but for the full demands of a Grand Prix weekend, complete with the physical toll of 300 km races. Beyond fitness, Sergio Perez's comeback ambitions are rooted in technical refinement. In modern F1, a driver's value is measured as much by their engineering feedback as their lap times. Perez has been dedicating hours to simulator work focused on tire degradation modeling, energy recovery optimization, and aerodynamic sensitivity under different load conditions. His past strength in tire management remains an asset, but he is now targeting weaknesses. particularly in adapting quickly to unstable rear-end behavior, a characteristic of several competitive cars on the current grid. This technical deep dive has been aided by collaborations with independent engineers and former F1 staff who can offer insight without the constraints of a team environment. The goal is to ensure that when Perez steps back into a car, he can deliver precise, actionable feedback from day one. This combination of racecraft and technical intelligence could be pivotal in convincing teams that he is more than a stopgap option, that he is a strategic asset capable of influencing car development over the long term. The Formula 1 driver market in 2025 is unusually fluid, with several contracts expiring and teams evaluating long-term strategies. Sergio Perez's re-entry plan appears designed to capitalize on this uncertainty. While Red Bull remains a focal point of speculation, insiders suggest he is also exploring discussions with Aston Martin, Williams, and Sauber, each offering different competitive trajectories. Aston Martin's potential appeal lies in its ambition and recent investment in infrastructure. Williams represents a historic brand on the rise, while Sauber's upcoming transformation into an Audi Works team could provide a platform for growth. Perez's approach mirrors that of experienced drivers who keep multiple doors open until the market shifts in their favor. His history of delivering strong results under pressure makes him attractive to teams seeking stability during transition periods. The challenge is timing, securing a seat before younger talents or reserve drivers fill the gaps. In this environment, every public appearance, performance test, and rumor carries weight in shaping how teams perceive his availability. Sergio Perez's commercial value remains one of his strongest assets in the F1 ecosystem. As one of the sport's most marketable drivers in Latin America, his presence offers teams access to a passionate fan base and significant sponsorship potential. During his career, Perez has consistently attracted high-profile partners, and his comeback discussions reportedly include leveraging this influence to make himself a more appealing package. Sponsors are often decisive in marginal seat negotiations, especially for teams balancing performance goals with financial sustainability. Perez's management is said to be in active talks with both existing backers and new corporate partners to align their interests with his potential return. This approach not only strengthens his